Hey guys, welcome back to Frere Gaming. Today it's just me talking about Smurfs, another CSGO rant. Hopefully you all enjoyed the last video about titty streamers. Now, I don't really want to go back into that, so we're just going to move on. Now Smurfs, if any of you don't play Counterstrike, which, you know, some of you may just be here from DayZ or whatever, a Smurf in Counterstrike is someone who is considerably good at the game and goes into the lower ranks, such as Silver or Gold, to play against them because they don't want to go in the main for multiple reasons. A, it's being banned, B, they don't want to get D-ranked, or C, they want to play with their friends. Many good reasons. Now, there are two type of personas on this. The first persona is people hating on Smurfs because, you know, they don't feel like they're going to enjoy the game, they're not going to get better because some guy's just 45 bombing on the opposite team. And then there's another persona that says, you know, oh yeah, you can get better at the game by playing with Smurfs. Now, I'm going to speak from my personal perspective. I've been playing Counter-Strike for the past year. I've got to MG2. Now, that's quite a long time to get better at the game, but I've played with people who are Gold Nova when I was Silver. So I was Silver 1 and I played with someone called AWildLuke. I don't know if you guys know him, we've done some DayZ videos, Counter-Strike videos. I'll put his channel in the description. I played with him and he helped me get better at the game by, technically he smurfed and I played in his games. Now, you may consider that's bad, but I didn't. That helped me get better at the game. It got me to the stage where I started getting more interested into Counter-Strike, so I started watching competitive plays, and it made me learn the game so much better, and it made me become a better player. Now, if you ever faced off against Smurf, you know how irritating it is. Seriously, I've had games where I like rage at Smurfs, and I did it in a live stream the other day. But I feel there shouldn't be so much saltiness for Smurfs, because at the end of the day, they're players like us, they just wanted to either play with their friends or just, you know, they don't want to get their main D ranked. So I think it's okay to smurf at an extent. If some guy's 45 bombing, I feel that person's a bit of a cunt. So I feel like if you ever smurf, you should not try as hard, you should maybe like help your team. So for instance, if you're taking on B, maybe you be the entry Frere, or like be the guy who like baits him and lets them shoot you and kill you, you know, and give callouts and things like that, rather than just like full on carry the team with kills. That's what I feel like Smurfs should do. But I mean, hey, I'm on one man, I ain't gonna change anything. But there's a difference, okay? You've got the Smurfs who do 45 bombs who are actually Smurfs, and then you've got the people who say the Smurfs but they're legitimately hacking their tits off. So there are the differences there, but what I'm trying to say is there's a fine line with Smurfs. I feel like you shouldn't, if you're gonna Smurf, that's fair enough, that's fine with me, I reckon that's fine. You should be able to Smurf. To be fair, you bought the game, you should be able to do what you want in the game. But you, in my eyes, you shouldn't be carrying the fucking team to win. For A, if you're carrying your teammates, you're carrying your friends, or B, I mean, if your reason is because you don't want to get D-ranked, I reckon you should just literally play for fun, not mess around, but you know, don't full on carry harder. And if you're carrying like friends to higher ranks, I think that's wrong because I don't think they're gonna learn as good. Yes, throwing them in the higher leagues will make them get better in time. But imagine if they go off to play by themselves. They're not going to be able to play by themselves because they've not got you to carry them, and they've also not got you to help them out and, you know, give the call-outs. They're just going to get ripped for it. I've been in so many games where they go, oh, why is this guy being carried to MD and shit like that. So there's times when Smurfs are fine, there's times when Smurfs aren't fine. But I think we all need to just calm down the Smurf scene. I think Smurfs should be able to smurf, but there shouldn't be so much saltiness, and Smurfs, when they do smurf, shouldn't get so many kills so they're carrying the fucking game and winning. If that makes any fucking sense, because I'm rambling just shit, but that's the whole point of this video, so I can ramble my fucking tits off. Now, in this game in particular, we actually faced against two Smurfs, like their top fragger, oh wait, it's not top fragger, but I think it was top fragger in the game, B, he was ranked 3, so he was straight off the Smurf line. And I had a really close game, and it was 15-15. I feel that's a good way to smurf, because he could have probably carried higher, and every 1v1 I've faced against him, it was generally really like quite good. He was getting the headshots, so you saw he dinked me there. He was generally quite good, so I felt like he could have carried the game, but he didn't. You know, he'd get it nice and close. Yeah, he was giving a shit in the chat, but you know, the game was very evenly matched. Now those are the good games. There's games where you may lose 16-0 and it's against a full, you know, free team of Smurfs that are LEM. That's what I don't understand and not like, because that is just, what's the point of that? What are you gaining from that? From Smurf, if you Smurf and all you're gaining is wins, you're just getting another account to a stage where you're going to be going to a different Smurf, if that makes sense. You'll just keep moving on to a new account because that account will become too high. I feel it's just a waste, and it's turning the Counter-Strike community into, you know, hell. Now before you rage in the comments saying, oh, I'm Silver and I can never play against Smurfs and I never get, you know, higher and I can't do anything against Smurfs and I find it's a waste of time. Just think of it like this. Think if you go up against a Smurf, try and use that time to that game to get better, learn how they play, learn those 1v1 situations, learn how you can play yourself in those situations. But, you know, if they are 40 bomb against you, I totally understand, and I totally don't agree with that. What I do agree with is if a Smurf can come into a game and just have some fun. A lot of people in YouTube comments go, Smurf shouldn't be able to Smurf at all. I think that should, you know, that shouldn't be a thing. I think they should be able to do what they want. At the end of the day, they bought the game. If they're playing with their friends, they should be allowed to. Anyway guys, thank you for another CSGO Rants for watching. I want to hear your thoughts in the comments below, so be sure to comment them. Other than that guys, I shall see you in the next video. Goodbye!